If you live in tropical now, is a good time to plant trees or fruit trees because the soil is wet but not too wet. The first rain, the beginning of rain, it helps the soil have enough moisture in there, and then when it's not too wet, when we plant the trees, the roots will grow very fast. The shoot will come out quick. They grow fast. But when the soil is very wet, they stop growing. The root will not go out because too wet, too much moisture. So they stop growing. They will not die, but not growing. So to grow trees or fruit trees, we need to understand a few things. Because lately I saw a lot of people make mistake. They plant fruit trees with the tree together. The trees grow fast. They want to grow the hardwood trees or the tree for forest, but they plant with fruit trees. Mainly we will not get the fruit because the fruit tree, they grow slow, and then the wild trees, like the tree in the forest, they grow fast. The fruit tree, they grow slow because humans develop them so long. So they're very needy. They need more care, more attention. They're weaker than normal. They cannot fight, they cannot compete with another plants like the trees in the forest. So it's good to do zoning. Fruit in one zone and the forest will be in another zone. That will be easy to manage. But many people don't want to make zone, but they can mix together. They like to mix together. It's okay to do that too, but we need to think about the sunlight. Need to think about the character of each plant first. Which kind of plant need a lot of sunlight, or need a little bit of sunlight, or don't need sunlight at all. So we need to know that most of fruit trees need sunlight because they're weak. Not enough sunlight, is too dark, they have more disease, more sickness. And mainly when they don't have enough sunlight, they don't produce fruit. That's the character of fruit trees. But the trees in the forest, they love to be together. They love to grow and fighting for the sunlight together. They grow fast in that way. So the character of fruit tree and the tree in the forest are different. So it's good to divide them into two zones. Zone of fruit and zone of forest. That will easy to manage. But to grow them, the first thing is think about the sunlight. The second thing, think about the dimension of each tree, how big it is. So when we plant them, it needs to have space, especially fruit trees. They need to have space, but the tree for the forest, don't worry about the dimension of the trees. But when we grow fruit tree, we need to think about dimension of the trees, how big it is. So it will not disturb each other. Or if we grow too close, we need to waste a lot of time to prune them, to keep them have space, have sunlight. That's more work for us too. So now it's time to plant them. But when we start to plant trees, sometimes we cannot predict that it will rain often or drought or something happen. So in case if we cannot water them, we cannot take care of them well, it's good to have like the sister plant of older brother plants. Normally we use banana as a sister or brother of our fruit trees. We grow them together, dig a hole and plant banana and fruit tree together. So the fruit tree in tropical, The fruit tree have to be in the east side of the banana trees, because the morning sun is not as hot as the afternoon sun. So they love the sun in the morning so they can grow well. But in the afternoon it's too hot for the small seedling. So the banana tree will block it. Banana tree will help to protect them from the hot sun in the afternoon. So when we grow banana and fruit tree together, after the banana grow well, they will have many shoots come out. So don't let the shoot become a tree. Chop them off often. Keep only one banana tree. Until the banana tree have fruit, we will leave one shoot to grow, replace it. So after we harvest banana, we chop that banana tree off and then another tree grow back. But normally, when we chop the shoot, we put around the tree, it will be compost for our fruit trees. And then in the fruit banana tree contain a lot of moisture, a lot of water, so it will help to keep that area not too dry. So it will protect our fruit tree very well. So grow banana as a brother, older brother, to take care of our fruit trees is very cheap investment in planting the fruit trees. We did that in many areas. It worked very well. So there are many ways, many techniques they can do, but for us here, this technique is the easiest. So now is the time to grow, plant trees, because it's beginning of rainy season. We don't need to water them. If we plant them now, that's a lot cheaper and easier. Just take care of them. Don't let anything cover them. Don't let a vine or another plant grow over them. Just chop them down 1 or 2 times, 1 time a month or 2 months 1 time to take care of them. That's enough. So tree and fruit tree is very easy to take care, because we take care of them only in rainy season, every month or every 2 months. It depends on how diligent we are. So grow it now before it's too late.